So I thought I'd talk a little bit about this while it's still fresh in my mind. I'm not exactly 100% sure on what the whole sleep paralysis thing is, but um, from my experience this sounds a lot like some of the descriptions. I've slept in my car a few times before when I've been out on travelling, and I didn't really have any trouble. Um, I don't really like sleeping in places that I don't feel are secure, but I managed to get through it alright. Some of the time I prefer to be in like a residential area, like in town or something. One time it was slightly out of town. But either way, I've got one window that doesn't, well, I've got a window on this side that doesn't go up properly. And there's one on the side because it's like a convertible and it's got two windows. There's like the main one and then a little one at the back. And I put like a cover over the main window, but then there's like a little one on the side, and when I'm lying down here in the back seat, I was looking out this window, and although this is a really dark area at night time, I heard a lot of noises and things like that, and they sort of keep me awake. So I've got like sort of sleeping with my one eye open, like I'm lying on my side, and this eye's on the pillow, and this one's like, casually looking out there a few times. So I'm guessing this is when this happened. So basically, I had seemingly probably fallen asleep. I didn't think I was going to get any sleep at all, but I had really disrupted sleep, and so I'm guessing I must have fallen asleep. I'm not sure, but basically I was in a state of, that feeling where you're not sure if you're awake or you're dreaming. But I'm guessing what this is like, I'll get back to that in a minute. But anyway, I was lying down, and I could see these two people just outside my window. Now, usually a lot of people with this whole sleep paralysis thing that I've seen or read about talk about shadowy figures, creatures, aliens, whatever, something, not exactly human. For me, I couldn't really see their faces, I couldn't really see their eyes, which is probably a good thing because it would have made it more freaky, if I could only see their eyes. But like, I think I could tell that one was male and one was female. The male was standing closer, the female was standing next to them, and I think they had like, one had a baseball cap on, the guy did, I think, or the girl did, I'm not sure, but either way. And I think they were talking to each other. I couldn't hear it, I couldn't really make out any voices, but I think there was just some sound. And they were just standing over me, I think. And then I was like, I was looking like, but I couldn't move. And then I felt myself like, I went to raise my head, but it's kind of that feeling where it feels like your head's raising, but it's not. And it feels like I was trying to move my body, but like I was pretty much paralyzed. I was trying to talk, to say, "Oi, what are you doing?" To say something, but my mouth, it was just like trying to talk, but no words were coming out, and I could just pretty much watch, and then, yes, I was quite creepy, because at the time I didn't actually know if there was people there or if I was dreaming it. But if I was just dreaming it, then maybe I'm guessing this whole situation is pretty much like you're asleep. You've gone into that dream state, but your mind is open, but your eyes are open, and so your mind is projecting what you see into your dreams into the real world, sort of thing. So what I'm trying to say is, like, when you dream, like, your mind makes these images, but I'm guessing if you have your eyes open, you see them along with, what your eyes are seeing as well. So it's kind of like a combination of what you're currently seeing in the real world, like what you're looking at, and what your mind is fabricating, and your dreams and things. So it kind of mixes the two together. Maybe it's something like that, but that's kind of what it was like for me, because when I went back to sleep, I woke up again and I had a similar thing with these people there quickly, and I couldn't move, and I was going like this. I was trying to wake myself up, or trying to, you know, get out of that situation, but I realised I was pretty much paralysed, so I just decided, fuck it, if I can't move, then I'm just going to ignore this, and hopefully they'll go away. And then I just decided to close my eyes and just lie my head back down, even though I probably didn't move in the start. So yeah, that was it. You know, at the time, like now, you know, talking about it and whatever, it doesn't really seem like a big deal, and probably saying this to somebody, they wouldn't really think it's much of a deal, but, you know, it's like, this is like the world outside now doesn't look at all threatening, right? It's all daylight and whatever, but in a pitch black street at night in my car that doesn't have windows up and whatever, you know, like being in a tent in a bush in a way, although there's people around, you know, there's houses here, but, you know, it's like walking down a street at night. It's creepier than, like, a dimly lit street's creepier than walking that same street at the daytime. You know, everything becomes more threatening at night. Like, you know, if you were to go to an empty park or something, it's friendly in the daytime, seemingly fucking terrifying at nighttime sometimes, you know, like some parks or whatever almost, if you're bothered by that sort of thing. But, anyway, yeah, so at the time it felt really creepy and unnerving because I didn't know if there was somebody outside, and yeah, it's just a horrible kind of feeling. So yeah, but I just thought I'd talk about this because I felt like at the time I was kind of creeped out by it, and now it's, you know, looking back, at least now I know what it is. You know, I've always wanted to know exactly what these people are talking about because I've had a morbid curiosity about it. But yeah, not something I want to go through regularly, because, you know, especially as in, like, living by myself and things like that, you know. But anyway, I'm gonna proceed to get driving now, but yeah, have a good day.